Hello and good evening. I am Rahul Rawat here live from New Zealand. Well, that is where the Indian team is, and so are we. The Indian team is scheduled to play the second T20 international against New Zealand, and it must be you guys must have had your lunch. But here it is pretty late. It's already 9 o'clock in the evening, and as you can hear these sounds, it's a Saturday night here in New Zealand. Tauranga is where we actually are, and not too far from here. Just a couple of kilometers from here, the Indian team is scheduled to play that T20 match against New Zealand tomorrow. But how's the weather? So I landed here at, in fact, I landed in Auckland. At around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Thereafter, it is a 3-hour drive from Auckland Airport to this place, that is Tauranga, and Mount Maunganui is the place where this venue is. So it's a twin city, Mount Maunganui and Tauranga. So that is how they are connected. And when I arrived here, it was raining, it was drizzling, and it's actually a little windy also. So that helps things if it is raining. So it's a port city also, Tauranga. Not too far from here is the beach, is the ocean, and the team of course has already arrived here. They arrived, the players arrived at the hotel, which is also not too far from here, in the morning. They couldn't have a practice session, of course, because they came early morning today, and it was raining, drizzling, so there was no practice session for the Indian team. And we thought, let's find out what exactly the players and the Indian team would be doing. In fact, when I reached here, my phone was flooded with messages and those alerts on Twitter also, that the entire selection committee, the entire 4-member selection committee has been removed. You can call it a knee-jerk reaction after what happened in Australia at the T20 World Cup, or they decided that there has to be some accountability, for some accountability has to be set for the people who are involved in decision making, be it the selectors, the 4 selectors, by the way, not 5, or maybe the captain or the coach. Well, that remains to be seen whether Rohit Sharma will continue as the T20 captain or not. Although, as things stand, whatever is being said, it seems that maybe Hardik Pandya is heading into that direction, where he might just take over as India's future T20 captain. Although these are speculations, but I think the people involved in the decision making were already thinking on those lines during the World Cup, when I last spoke to them. But anyways, our focus, at least for me, is the Indian team here. So wherever they go, we also follow. In fact, so much love we got on sports today, throughout the T20 World Cup, that we decided that we are going to chase and we are going to follow the men in blue. Not just the men in blue, even when they are in whites, we will follow them. And now let's come back to the weather. So what's in store for us as far as weather is concerned? As I said, when I came, it was drizzling, then it started raining a bit heavier, and soon the sun was out. So this is how this place or the weather here is. So as of now, the forecast is that there could be rain in the afternoon. Remember, the game in India starts at 12 noon. Here it starts at 7 p.m. So right now, for example, it is 9 p.m. here, the local time. It's very windy. 7 p.m. The sun was out, by the way. 7 p.m. the sun was out. In fact, I couldn't keep a track of the time. So a little while ago, when somebody told me that it's 8:30, I said it can't be 8:30. So, but anyways, so till then it was pretty bright here till 7:30. So yeah, so So you can see. So basically, it's a Saturday night here, and usually the people in New Zealand, they are very laid back throughout the week, but on Saturdays, on Sundays, they like to spend their time, their mornings, doing adventure sports, and they don't waste time in the evening also to party. And as you can see, all these people now, perhaps they are heading back to their respective places, having done all their parties, because by 9 majority of them would be back home. So tomorrow again, I'll be back with more updates as to whether the match will happen or not, and how's the weather. So you do join Sports Today again, and keep watching this space, because we'll have lots and lots of news for you right here from New Zealand, and wherever this Indian team will go, we will be following them. Bye bye for now, and do subscribe to Sports Today.